Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Just a little challenge tournament report. Um, Played in a challenge this weekend on Sunday at Retro Lotus TCG here in New Jersey. Um, I decided to play Dragapult Dustnoir. I think the deck is absolutely insane. I'm not a big Gardevoir player, so Dragapult's way more my style. This is the list that I played. Pretty standard. I'm pretty sure that this is almost identical to Joseph's list that got second at Worlds this past weekend. I believe. I don't know what he cut, um, but he plays two Jamming Tower. That I know. So it's 4-4-3, 2-2-1, two Badoo, Monkey, the usual Fez, Latias, Lucha, Blood Moon, 4 Iono, 4 Research, 3 Boss, 2 Hilda, 4 Stretcher, 4 Poffin, 4 Ultra Ball, 3 Counter Catcher, 1 Nest Ball, 1 Tower, and then 3 Luminous, 2 Psychic, 1 Fire, 1 Neo. Um, Pretty small turnout. There's only like 10 people. $20 entry, which was a lot for a challenge. It's a lot. Um, so round one, I played against Festival Leads. Believe his name was Joseph. Joseph or Daniel? I can't remember. All I know is I played him later in the same day at locals for a different shop. But super nice guy. Um, it's Festival Leads. He didn't really set up. I just kind of blew up his entire board. Round two is probably the shortest game of Pokemon I've ever played in my entire life. Um, I lost the die roll against Gardevoir. He elected to go second. I started Badoo and had a Hawlucha in my hand, and I wasn't like thinking at all because I'm like, oh, well, Gardevoir can't like do anything. Turn two or on their turn one, so I just didn't bench my Hawlucha, and they just attacked. They started Screamtail attached and knocked out my Badoo. So the match was over in like 30 seconds. Um, Round three, I played another Gardevoir. They had a super slow start, and I was able just to get everything out. And then at the end of the game, it came down to me Ionoing them to a very small hand, and then they were only able to Ultra Ball for either Gardevoir or Clefairy. They couldn't do both. So the Iono basically won me the game. Um, Round four, I played against Raging Bolt. Um, my opponent was playing the Owls version. Um, he decided to go second, which I thought was weird. Once I realized that he did play Owls, because usually they want to go first. But I had a pretty good start. Double Buddy Buddy Poffin, set up my Duskull, set up my GBs. And then he also had a really good start. No Baby Bolt. Thank God I didn't see anything. But he didn't have an energy or a stadium, so he couldn't knock out my Dreepy. So that was good. And then my turn two, I evolved into Dracloaks, Dusclops, and Badooed him. And I was like, oh, here we go. So he couldn't do anything. Oh, no. I'm sorry. On my second turn, I ended up, because I had a Duskull in the active, I ended up evolving to Duskull, bossing up his Raging Bolt on the bench with no energy, blowing up my Duskull, putting 5 damage counters on it, and then Badooing him. So it worked out pretty good. Because on his next turn, all he could do was just attach with some Teal Masks, attach the bolt, and kill my Badoo. So my next turn, I drew the absolute nuts. I had a 1 card hand. I and it was Dragapult. So I recon directive twice. One was into Halucha. The other one was into a Dusclops. And my top deck was an Iono. So, oh no, I'm sorry. My top deck was Iono. I reconned in Halucha and Neo Upper. So I evolved into Dragapult, attached Neo Upper. Halucha pinged his only Hoot Hoot on the bench, and Iono'd a fresh hand and killed his Raging Bolt and his Hoot Hoot, and took 3, and it just completely um, sorry, blew up like his board. And my next turn, I just blew up Duskull and took 3 again on a Teal Mask Ogre Pawn. By bossing it up to the active after I pinged with Halucha the turn before. So I was 3-1. I thought there was only one other 3-0 in the room, and he was playing Blissey. I actually think he was playing the guy who won Worlds last year played Blissey to Worlds this year. I forgot his name, but it looked like his list. And in round 4, he was playing against the guy that I played round 3, and he ended up losing. So I was like, oh, I think it's just up in the air of who gets first or second. But I didn't realize because I thought my round 2 opponent had tied in round 3, but he actually won. So he went 3-1. So I ended up getting third, which, I got 7 Series 7 prize packs. So, like, I guess it was kind of worth it, and I got points. I don't know how many. I think I got like 6. So, like, But first and second got store credit, and I would have much rather gotten store credit so I could just get more cards. Because that's the goal. But hopefully I pull something cool for my prize packs. I haven't opened them yet. But if I pull anything cool, I'll post it on Twitter. But yeah, that's it. I don't have another cup or challenge for a couple weeks. But as soon as they come up, I will do a tournament report. I'm gonna try to start vlogging a little bit more. I'm still a little awkward recording in public and recording myself talking. I'm not really the best at it, but I will try my best to get some kind of footage so it's not just us staring at, a Google sheet. You can actually see some of my locals and I can interview a bunch of them. But if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.